Jesus. You take Christ out of Christian and you're left with Ian. Now, Ian's not going to do much for you, so I'd like to see Christ back in Christianity. And Christianity is clearly defined, unlike British values. British values, we hear of democracy. Well, how has that place worked for you and me? Parliament, it hasn't. What about rule of law? We now live in a lawless society. Do you trust the police or the courts?
No.
I don't.
No.
Individual liberty, that has slipped away during lockdown and is continued and is now completely destroyed. What about mutual respect? The only thing we are told to respect is Islam and every culture except ours. What about tolerance? That means an acceptance of error, and I don't subscribe to that. British values are subjective, but biblical values are absolute, and they will show us how to live. The fact that we are made in the image of God, the fact that we are told that God created each of us in the womb, I mean, that should end the abortion industry. Do you know the WHO told us induced abortion is a simple and common health care procedure? How is it health care? 3 out of every 10 pregnancies end in abortion. That's 60 million deaths every year. It is illegal to pray outside an abortion clinic. And how can we have 170 accident and emergency departments, but 300 abortion departments? We have more death centres than health centres. And I know Calvin was speaking at one of these events, and I won't give my heart out to you as he did, but you know what I mean. We are made in the image of God. That means our skin colour is irrelevant, our background, our ethnicity. We are all made in the image of God, and every one of us has unique value. What about the God created us male and female? Do you know, this is now LGBTQI month. I don't know if you knew, but this is the first of 28 long days where we celebrate the sexual madness of LGBTQI. It's a month of sexual perversion that reigns in our nation and seeks to destroy the family. Do you know what LGBTQI should really stand for? Let's go break the queer ideology. That's what I would suggest. Let's rename these things. Let's have some fun. It's an evil and destructive ideology that must be destroyed.